maybe for our next segment, we do a little bit, just a smidge of mold. And if it's boring, we're moving on. But just a smidge. Just a smidge. This one looks interesting. This one piqued my interest. The entire generation was raised by Andrew Tate. Just a peek.
So this has been a big problem. I'm gonna be honest. Like this is a big issue with kids. Like I feel like nowadays, especially young guys are down bad. Like it is not good at all.
Sorry.
Culturally, yeah.
So ever since 2022, there has been a rise in like these self-improvement alpha finance gurus.
No, not this YouTuber. No. I hate this YouTuber. He's so cringe.
That all spew the same message. Wake up at 4 a.m., start a business, start working out, stop playing video games, and escape the matrix. All that jazz, right? And these videos have become extremely popular because of people like Andrew Tate. I mean, we all saw the method that he pulled in 2022, how literally everybody was posting that man's clips, and he was just saying some of the craziest things.
I am extremely versed in CPR. I do know how to administer CPR. However, I will not administer CPR unless you're a hot female.
And since so many people saw him get success from doing that method.
Well, the reason why that happened is because he's funny, right? Like Andrew Tate says a lot of funny, stupid stuff. That's really the truth. It's like, yeah, he can be funny.
No, Alex Jones says a lot of stupid, funny stuff. Andrew Tate once in a while just says something insane.
Charismatic. That's the reason why, yeah.
A lot of people are trying to pull that same method nowadays. So now you got all these like fake like Andrew Tates going around, and it's pretty cringe.
Stop breathing like a bunny rabbit. A bunny rabbit is a victim, and it breathes in and out so quickly you can see its stomach going in and out.
Can I get a content warning if you're going to put British people on the screen? What the fuck?
But what's cringy?
But like, here's the thing, is that what he just said, I'm pretty sure Buddhist monks have techniques for that. So, and this is the problem. It's retardation that is inside of a 2,000-year-old hidden truth. So it's like you have this idiot that's saying this, but like there's an element of it that's actually true. It's bro science.
This was a great decision. This was an excellent decision. I feel like the last Asmongold videos haven't been hitting. This one hits. Okay, this one hits. That's amazing. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This random dude is talking about bunnies breathing too fast or something, and that you need to not do that or something. And then Asmongold said, "Don't Buddhist monks train for that? See, this is ancient wisdom." It's a moldy, but a goodie.
Well, I don't know. I think it kind of makes sense. It's retardation, weird mix of truth. Yeah. He's a fucking psychopath and a woman exploiter, and people are madder with Dr. Disrespect. Look, what he said was funny.
No. What? No, people enjoy making fun of Dr. Disrespect more. That's why people make fun of him. People don't like Andrew Tate. People actually really don't like him. That's why everybody cheered when he got arrested. Okay?
Like, I don't want to argue. Like, just, what do you have to take your, what time is it? It's 3:35. What, are you late for your meds? Come on.
Than that is that these hustle culture, self-improvement, like finance guru videos have leaked into the youth, and now
who is he talking to? Who knows?
Got these kids spewing that exact same message.
Remember that thing about Sneeko? Is he gonna show the Sneeko thing? Oh, he's not. I don't think. Where like these like 12-year-old kids are like, "We hate women," and Sneeko's like, "No, no, 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 we don't hate women." They're like, "Yeah, but women suck." They're like, "Oh, no, no, no. Okay, all right, women don't suck, but we hate gay people." Oh, no, 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 no. That shit was so fucking funny, man.
Funny.
That they're spewing in these videos when they're like 13 years old. And it's one of the saddest, but also cringiest things I've ever seen.
Sad.
When you're playing video games, you are literally doing absolutely nothing. You're staring at a screen, going into a fake world, and you're not doing anything productive.
This has to, okay, this kid is either like hilarious and has a great understanding of satire, or he needs like parental controls on his internet usage.
If you're not making money, you're not starting a business, you're not doing anything.
That's
so
true.
Get off the video game. Follow me for more tips like this.
Bro, you are
wow, good job. Yep, there we go. I mean, hey, listen, like if the thing is that like I did my best, but it is such a good thing that I wasn't born 10 years later. Because if I was, I would have been uploading content onto YouTube at 6 and 7 years old. And it would have been the worst and most retarded shit. And I would have been doing it my entire fucking life. And so I feel bad for a lot of these kids because like that kid's like what, like 15, something like that. Like, what are we talking about, right? I mean, he's just...
Any difference from now? Yeah. Why does he say the R word so much? Because he's too lazy to find other words. That's it. It's just, he doesn't know that there are funnier words that you can use to insult people.
His 13, he could probably be 15. I don't know. 13, yeah, something like that. Like every cringy thing that I ever did at 13. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's way worse than that.
10 years old. Why do you need to be making money and have a business at 10 years old? This video is insane to me because the internet has literally brainwashed kids/teens into thinking that doing normal things that teens do is a waste of time, like playing video games, chilling with their friends, or just watching a movie or something like that. Apparently, those aren't normal things that teens do anymore. Apparently, you got to be set.
I think that the reason why people act that way is because they don't have any friends to play video games with. That's really the reason why. Is that a lot of the people that are probably, it's the same thing what I said before about how...
Honestly, sort of true. Sort of true. Because I played a lot of like games when I was younger, but they were like... They were mostly single player games. And also when I was like 13 or something, I started playing MapleStory. But I didn't like talk to anyone in MapleStory. And then I went to high school and I met someone who actually liked playing video games and we both got into Vindictus. And then after that, like it was all ogre after that. Then I got so deeply invested because when you have one other person in real life, or if you can somehow manage to like break that barrier and make friends online without having any practice or without having any help, then it's like the floodgates open.
Like you have losers on the internet that are dictating how you should interact with other people, is that they probably don't have a lot of friends in real life. They probably don't have a lot of this stuff. And so that's why they're on the internet looking for a dad. And, you know, they find something like that and then they act the exact same because they losers. They unironically got no bitches. Yeah.
With mansions, Rolexes, Lambos, and a whole business by 13 years old, or you're a failure, which is actually insane. How am I supposed to have all that by 13? Bro, by 13, I don't even think I had $13. But before we
to be fair, bro, like I was making money as a kid. Like I was farming. Like I was making money at like 5, 6 years old, trying to I was selling whatever the fuck I could. I was burning.
At 5 years old? I don't believe you.
CDs, selling them.
Not at 5 years old. Not at 5 years old, dude. No. I know what he's talking about because I kind of had like, I was kind of making money when I was a teenager. Once I got into middle school, I did start making money in class. I was hustling straight up. I wanted video games and I didn't have money for video games. Okay. So yes, I was hustling. And then I did the same thing in high school. But at 5, you have nap time at 5. Come on.
And answers for tests I was selling soda once they got rid of soda at the school. Like, I was, bro, like, we were going in no matter what. Alpha Hustler? Yeah, something like that.
Any further, number one, YouTube. I am not trying to bully / harass any of these teens in this video. If you're watching this video, do not go out and bully / harass any of them. And number two, thank you guys for 100K subscribers. I've never just sat down and just said thank you to y'all. I just wanted to say I appreciate every single one of you that legit sit down, watch my videos, or maybe stand up. Maybe you might be standing up watching this video right here. But I appreciate anybody who pretty much just shows support on this channel.
Illegal soda dealer. They actually did shut me down. The school told me, because like we were just doing
skill issue. I never got shut down. My illegal snacks and candy ring that I ran and made mad money on. By mad money, I was like, it was like $100. Okay, I didn't get shut down. Skill issue. The trick is you have to be friends with all the teachers, because then they don't want to shut you down. What was your best seller? The best thing that I ever got into was making cupcakes. I would make cupcakes and I would sell them for like $1 a piece. And I would do it every day. And I would sell like 24 or 36 cupcakes a day. And I would always sell out. And I would sell them during lunchtime. And then if any teachers or like hall monitors or whatever asked anything, I would be like, oh, it's for a party for class. Yeah. And I was friends with all the teachers, so they didn't give a shit. Yeah. So I was making some shmoney. Where would you put them? I would just carry them with me in class. Like I said, all the teachers, I was friends with all of the teachers because I was a straight A student, so they didn't care if I just put the cupcakes off to the side. So, yeah. Making mad bank. I bought so much trash. What did you do with the money? I bought a lot of stationery and video games. And I remember the first time I got an NCSoft gift card at the store with my hard-earned money, and I finally switched from the nasty Vindictus underwear that they give you, which is just like these like brownish, yellowish shorts and like a t-shirt. It's so nasty. And I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a bikini. Oh, yes. You said you got bullied during school, or people like putting disrespect on your name while checking out your big. Well, it was in high school. I didn't really get bullied. In high school, I didn't really get bullied. But in middle school, when I was selling like random snacks, we would buy them in full packs. I had like a ring, and we had like distributors and stuff. So it wasn't, it didn't matter whether or not I got bullied, because I was just logistics. I was just doing logistics. So we all got a cut. It was pretty lucrative, but then the group fell apart, and then our middle school treasurer was misattributing funds, let's say. But in high school, I learned my lesson. I ran the ring by myself, okay? Oh, you're Italian, okay. Yeah. Embezzlement, classic. Classic. But not as classic as the top of the hour ad break that plays every hour. That you can avoid with a free Prime membership. Or a gift sub. Or a sub during September. They are, what, 20% off or something? That's right. Fucking got him. Fucking got him. I'm so proud of myself every time I get you guys. Oh my God. Accounting 101, yoink. A yoink. No, but actually, I do want to say thank you to all the people who sub and all the people who gift sub and support the channel and everything. It means a lot. And it's very cool that I get to do this as a job. So I really do appreciate it. And I really appreciate everyone who helps support. And subbing means a lot. Helps me keep doing what I want to do. Helps me shit on content creators like this. And talk about politics that are important and be able to do fundraising streams. And also, if you sub right now, September is, what, like 20% off all subs? And I'm planning a really cool, really fun cooking stream That's going to be super, super fucking dank. I'm going to book a studio and everything. I'm going to get a nice ass kitchen. I'm going to get judges. So yeah, now is the best time. Cool and fun. Yeah. But yeah, thank you. Thanks. Oh, Michael Colbert, thanks. Rouge, thank you so much for the 3 months. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Kept Nice, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thanks. Thank you. That's really generous of you. Will Cutie be there? I don't know. Maybe. 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 I haven't scheduled or sent out any messages yet, but I have a list. I have a list. I'm checking it twice. Maybe. Fruit tolerant. Thank you for the 12 months. I have concepts of a plan. Yeah. Too bad you're on completely different schedules, because Caroline was talking about last night needing someone to play Baldur's Gate with. I can fix my schedule. I can change it. I can change it. I would be such a good Baldur's Gate teacher. I know everything about that game. Especially the sex scenes. Especially those. Especially. Oh, thanks, Jaffix. Thanks. Thank you for the 12 months. All right.
Thanks for the good content and good politics coverage over the past year.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. All right. Let's go.
When it Outspoken, like I would just go to the store and then I would buy a 12 pack and then I would sell sodas for like $1. So like I'm making $8. Like what?
Is this just like assigned accountant at birth? Is that just what this is? The 2 accounting fucking losers on the screen right now both ran fucking rings to hustle and make some bank. He didn't do it at 5. At 5, you're fucking not even there. You're napping, you have snack time, and you're crying and bitching and moaning and crying. You're not doing it at 5. Maybe when you're 10. Man. Gifted child to a loser adult pipeline is so real.
What the fuck? I make $8 in a day as a kid? That's insane. What the fuck? That's in like a week I can buy a video game. I buy a video game every week.
No.
Yeah, and so the teachers, the administration told me I couldn't do it. And
this is this is the difference. See here? See here? This is why emotional intelligence is important, chat, okay? Because I knew at a young age the teachers held all the power, and I knew at a young age if I could befriend the teachers, they would be kind to me. I also was a loser who didn't have friends, so the teachers were actually my friends. But I think I psyched myself into thinking that I was doing like the long con, when in reality I just liked that the teachers were my friends because I had no friends. But, okay, see here? That's the difference, okay? I get to, I kept my ring going until I didn't want it running anymore.
A backpack? Because I would carry it around and I would sell it to people, but then that wouldn't. But yeah, I mean, bro, we were doing this a lot. How long did it take? Nothing. Until they got me? Well, until we started getting greedy. Like, we just sit there at the cafeteria and sell it to people. Yeah, because, like, at that point, like, people could just see it, right? And like, it was just like, yeah, we were just pushing. Like, we were pushing the limit. And, like, you gotta remember, I was like 15 at that point. And so, like, I had already been doing it, like, for, like, 10 years.
And watches the videos, shares them with their friends, whatever. Thank you. Now that being said, let's get back to the video.
This may be controversial, but I think teens should spend at least 5 of their teenage years just trying to become successful. And so before you start hating in the comments, let me say...
You do. It's called 13 to 19. Or sorry, 13 to 18. No. It's called public school. Yeah. Yeah, you remember, you know that thing that you go to every day? Yeah.
This. It literally takes $82 a day to make the average yearly income in America. And online, there's literally like hundreds, maybe even thousands of courses or different models that you could use to make that money. Right now, I'm doing video editing and I own an agency, so I'm making even more than that each day. And I'm only 13.
Good for him.
Is this real? I can't tell if this kid is like, I don't understand. This feels like a child that just read some stuff online and then is saying it.
Like, everybody clowns on these kids, but I really respect this. I do. Because, like, we were out doing this all the time. We were out selling Kool-Aid. We were out doing, like, we were making money however we could make money. I was out there buying, like, bulk Magic cards because I memorized the price of every single Magic card. And then I would look at the Magic card, like, packs that people had, and I would do the math in my head and see if I'd make money off of it. Then I would go and I'd sell the cards. Sell them to the card shop. Is it true, though? It's probably not true. Yeah, kid's probably not making that much money.
Stop, don't type autism question mark in my chat. I'm pretty sure, honestly, at this point, every single streamer is at least like a little bit on the spectrum, just a little bit. I think you have to be in order to disregard all social norms and then become a Twitch streamer.
But like either way, like, I mean, if you're going out there editing for people and shit like that, I think that's a good thing, man. Yeah. Like, I don't think you should shit on this kid. Like, this kid's actually trying to do something, right? He's trying to make money. This is good.
So you could easily do the same thing.
I find this video insane because this kid hasn't even lived 2 of his teenage years, yet he thinks most teens should spend 5 of their teenage years trying to become successful.
He's got a point there. It's like, what the fuck do you know about this? You're 13 years old. No, that's true. But, I mean, I respect somebody who's willing to live it, you know?
Really just doesn't make sense because this man hasn't experienced what he's talking about. He's just talking out of his booty cheeks, you know? That's literally social media hustle culture brainwash right there. Like, I feel like the saddest part is that this kid is 13.
Like, if I was a kid, you know what I'd be doing? I'd be setting up those waiting room channels for Twitch streamers, and I'd be trying to funnel money with ad revenue. I'd be doing that. I'd be like, dude, if I was a kid, I would wake up every day, and all I would do would be think about how to scam somebody. That's all I would do. Yeah, ABC, that's all. That would be my entire life. Like, I'd probably end up being in jail by the time I was 17. Like, if the internet was as popular as it was. Yeah, I'd be doing that. I'd be, like, impersonating people. I'd be trying to figure out cryptocurrency shit. Like, yeah, I
How is that any different to what he does now?
Saying this, bro. He was 12 last year. Isn't that insane? It's different if this kid lived his teenage years, then said this. It'd make more sense because he'd have the experience to back up what he's saying. But the fact that he didn't experience his teenage years and he's just saying this on his first teenage year, that just pretty much confirms that he's just spewing what he heard online from one of these gurus.
It's 3 a.m. on a Sunday night. All my friends are getting drunk, getting invited to parties and losing.
No, they're not. No, they're not. You're too young for that. They're not going out to parties at 3 a.m. on Sunday. Get the fuck out of here. They're not. Shut up.
And I spent all night working on my businesses. But just watch, in a couple of months, when I'm gonna be chilling in Dubai and living my dream life, you guys are gonna call me lucky. Just watch.
Number 1, your friends are not out.
I think that's really fucking funny. In a few months, I'm gonna be in Dubai living my dream life, and you're gonna be jealous. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, good for you, man.
drinking and losing their virginity on a Sunday night. Everyone hates Sunday because it's pretty much the prelude to Monday. Yeah. Nobody is doing anything on a Sunday night except for sleeping, my boy. Number two, who are your friends losing their virginity to? The hookers in GTA? You do not look a day over 10. And number three, just because you're up at 3 a.m. grinding for your business, that doesn't make you better than everybody else. No comment on that. Like, the way that this man is talking is making it seem like, oh, I'm better than my whole class because I'm up at 3 a.m. grinding. And it's like, bro, you're not better than them just because you're doing that. Let's be real here.
Anytime that somebody brags about working a really, really long period of time, I just assume that they're inefficient.
We're talking about children, in case anyone forgot. Okay? We're auditing children and their business practices, in case anyone forgot what we're doing.
That's me. I assume that they're inefficient. They don't know how to do it. Like, yeah, no, you get it done real quick. You finish it. You get to figure out a way to do it really fast and do it a lot.
It's 3:30 right now on a Monday night. I've been staying up all night working my new business.
What is it?
But watch, a few months from now, when my business is taken off, I'm going to be chilling in Dubai, living my dream life, and everybody's going to call me lucky. Just wait and see.
This man literally just stole.
Well, that was from 2013 or 2023. So, like, we can find out. Is he in Dubai now?
This is a child. We're talking about children.
Now he's probably in puberty, actually. That's probably not true.
From the last kid. The only thing that he did differently was add some music and some like little effects and stuff like that. Other than that, this is the exact same video as the last kid. They just said the exact same thing, word for word, bar for bar. No, Soulja Boy.
Word for word, bar for bar.
I hate to be that guy and say that someone else's dream is unrealistic because I'm kind of living my dream right now. I mean, I've always wanted to create videos.
No, I never say that. Like, if you want to be rich, living on a yacht with models in Dubai, then you can do that. You just have to work really hard and be really creative. Like, that's it. Like, my dream whenever I was a kid is that I wouldn't have a job and I would just fuck around with my friends all day making videos and playing video games. That was what I never wanted a job. And so how'd that go? Pretty well, I'd say. Pretty fucking well. And so how do you do it? The way that you do it is you look at your goal and you look at how to get there.
Look at your goal. Look at how to get there.
You look at other people that have got there.
Look at other people that have gotten there.
You see what those people that have been there before have in common.
Okay.
And you try to emulate that for yourself in a unique way.
Okay, I mean, it seems pretty simple, guys. Don't be poor.
That's the first place you start. And then the second thing you do is you do it. That's the problem that a lot of fucking people don't have. You're simplifying too much? No. See, this is the problem. How do you lose weight? Work out more and eat less food. But everybody's fat. It's so simple. Just because something is simple doesn't make it easy. That's not the point. But no, if you want something, like if you are very ambitious and you want to have something that's like massively like successful and you want to be really successful, then go out there and get it. Like, I remember back whenever I was like first starting out making YouTube videos. Do you know why I made YouTube videos? One of the reasons is because I thought everybody else that made YouTube videos was just a trash player. They don't know anything about the game. They're garbage compared to me. I could do way better than them. And then I did. And then when I started streaming, I thought, wow, I'm watching all these streams. These streams are so boring. These people are so flaccid and lame and dull. Like, why would anybody watch this garbage? I'm going to do it myself. And then I did.
The crazy part is that what are the words I'm looking for? This is unironically the reality of streaming and doing content. You find something that you're good at, that you like to do, because if you're good at it but you don't like to do it, you're going to burn yourself out. And if you like doing it but you're not good at it and it's boring to watch, no one's going to watch you. So you find something that you're good at that you like to do, and then you do it better than anyone else is doing it. And I assume the World of Warcraft streaming network was filled with a lot of, you know, losers. Sorry, but that's the type of people that play MMOs. I would know. And so you only had to be a little charismatic and be able to use your words a little bit and be willing to be like him, living in mold and streaming 24 hours a day. And that was enough.
So no, don't let anybody ever tell you that, like, you know, your aspirations are unreasonable. Narcissist? No, it's not. It would have been a narcissist if I was wrong, but I wasn't. And the way that you do it is you do it by working at it every fucking day. It's confident. Having confidence in yourself is not having an ego or being a narcissist. That's it. Yeah. Anybody, Jim Carrey said the same thing. I can do that. Yeah, exactly. Then go do it. The only thing that I don't have respect for are people that say I can do that, but I won't.
Okay, actually, that's so valid and based and true.
Like, I won't do that. Okay. All right. Well, good job. And I think that, to be fair, everybody has something like that in their life, right? There are a lot of things that we could do, but we just don't want to do them. That's fine. But, like, don't, like, if this is your life dream and, oh, I'm just not going to try, no respect. Sorry. People romanticize the success, but shy away from the work that it brings. Yeah. What's the quote? Everybody want to have these big muscles, but nobody wants to go to the gym and lift this heavy shit. Something like that. Yeah, that's right.
On YouTube ever since I was young, and now I'm doing it. So I don't really want to hate on somebody else's dream, you know. But
do it.
How in the hell are you going to move to Dubai in only a few months? That's my question right here. Like, bro, number one, you don't even have.
He's a stupid kid.
Have your license. Number two, I don't even think you can put in an application to move inside of a crib.
He's too young for a learner's permit.
How is this man going to make that happen? It just doesn't make sense. Like I said, I'm not really trying to hate or anything in this video because it's not necessarily these kids' fault. It's more of what they see on social media. Like if they see somebody talking about, oh, I'm about to move to Dubai in a few months, they're going to spew that same thing. But like I said, like how in the hell are you just going to randomly up and move to Dubai in just a few months? Like it does not work like that. This is not GTA.
It's just kids. They're kids. They're kids. They think it's funny. That's it. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that. They're kids. It's like if we had a camera on us whenever we were kids, I'd be saying way more cringe shit than that. That would have been some of the easiest shit that I would have said. Yeah, like, I mean, I don't really, I try to be supportive.
Just go on Dynasty 8 and cop a crib within 2 minutes. It's not like that. And also another question is, why are these kids so obsessed with moving to Dubai? They don't say nowhere else. What about...
The reason why is because a lot of the kids are probably kind of losers in their real life and they don't have a lot of friends and they have like some form
I can't
of,
get over the fact that they're talking about like 10-year-olds. I can't believe. I can't get over the fact that they're talking about children. And they're like criticizing and critiquing children. Like what is going on? Why are we treating them like they're adults? This is so crazy. It's kind of giving the same vibe as there's this one green text that I saw that was really just like mwah. This is like my life philosophy. Let me pull it up. Surely I will find it soon. It's a green text that says, 19, never had a friend, never been in a relationship, never kissed a girl, never had sex, can't drive, never had a real job. It's too late for me. I can't fix myself. And somebody else responds saying, you're 19, your life has just begun and you're already giving up. Have you tried not being a pathetic bitch? If not, I hear it helps. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. That's exactly kind of how I feel about this. It's like calling the kids stupid and like making fun of the 10-year-old children. It's like, dude, they're 10. They're 10. Maybe we should criticize where they're getting this information from and why they're regurgitating garbage. Maybe we could talk about that instead of insulting them for not being good enough businessmen at 10 years old.
Mild Asperger's or autism. And so they don't have friends and it's hard for them to make connections with people. So they use this as an outlet for like their like energy. And that's why they're not out there hanging out with their friends, right? That's the truth, right? Like I'm saying like this is the truth. And so like you're like a little kid, you don't have any friends. And so like people don't like you for whatever reason. Well, now you're going to be talking about how in the future, I'm going to be in this good position because of what I'm doing now, right? So it can make you feel good. That's the reason why they're all doing it.
Are you Budget Hassan? Wrong. I'm breasting Hassan. Get it right, bitch. Put some respect on my fucking name.
You cope by making up a fantasy? Yeah, of course. That's why.
Atlantis. When I was young,
like you did, yeah, absolutely. I said these girls don't like me in school. They don't even know I'm a level 70 warrior. This stupid bitch. What's she know? What's she know about that?
Why the code switching? He like sees a black person and he's like, must code switch.
In Atlantis. I wanted to live underwater, the mermaids, Aquaman, all that stuff, bro. That was probably sick. But now we got kids saying Dubai. Like, what the heck?
Never just made that shit. Why are you stressing out? Yeah.
This video is crazy because this kid is stressing about his parents working at 13. Not about his parents being poor or homeless or not being able to put food on the table. He's stressing because his parents are working a stable job when he is
The funny thing is that the mom was probably recording the video. She's like, okay, Steven. Mom, so hold it right here and show the part where I'm looking at the graph.
13 years old.
Okay.
Something that is normal. Does that not sound crazy? Like, I understand that we all have the dream of retiring our parents, buying them a house, and buying them whatever car they desire, but I don't think that's something that you should be worried about when you're like 13 years old and you haven't even finished puberty. I feel like it's just unnecessary stress that this kid is adding to his life at a young age, all because of a finance guru he saw on social media. It is.
I think that a lot of the kids that get fixated on this are kids that don't have problems, like they don't have like friendships in real life. Like, and this is me speaking kind of from personal experience, but I wouldn't be surprised if like this behavior is actually an outlet and a cope from the fact that they're not really able to form meaningful relationships inside of like their own personal social lives. And because of that, they kind of are reduced to this. It's compensation. Yeah, I think so. And that's what would make sense to me, right? Not that they don't have any problems, but that, like, for example, like they don't have like a lot of friends in real life and like people that they really connect with. And so they're doing this instead as a way to like, you know, expend that emotional energy.
We're still talking about 10-year-old children, by the way. Omamoto, thank you for the prime.
Okay, if your parents are working a stable job and they can provide for you. It doesn't seem like you in the trenches, my boy. Like, you're living in a nice house, dog.
They want to becoming a
This is like the epitome of what's wrong with like having conservative brain. You blame individual actors instead of recognizing that systems are what cause individual actors to do things. Instead of recognizing that Andrew Tate and Andrew Tate wannabes have impacted the culture and TikTok and the internet so much that children are getting on and doing this cringy ass shit, you're just criticizing the kids, which is fucking stupid.
At 14. I woke up at 6:30 and went on a bike ride before taking a cold shower. Then I spent some time planning out videos and had breakfast. After this, I had some calls.
He's talking to Goku. Oh, man. Oh, God. Am I crazy for saying that, like, like, don't y'all think this is a bit of coincidence that, like, every single one of these kids is, like, a, like, skinny white kid that looks like, I mean, because you're 13, you got a 2-monitor setup, a Yeti, a Blue Yeti, and a light-up keyboard, and, like, a Stream Deck. Like, your parents have money, right? And so, like, a lot of these kids probably have, like, you know, decent lives, etc., but they might not have really a lot of friends. And they're kind of dorky. You know, all of them are kind of dorky.
These kids are not dorky. These kids are not dorky.
I'm just saying, right? I'm looking for common denominators. Makes sense,
on my Discord server before spending some time scripting. Today I made around $500, so pretty good. Finally, I edited some reels and went to bed at 10:30.
Yeah. Why do you need to become a millionaire at 14 years old?
I think that's great. Honestly, I'm super supportive of them. I'd be editing videos as a kid too. I was teaching myself animation for free at 12. If I could have edited YouTube videos back then, bro, I'd have downloaded a cracked version of Sony Vegas and I'd have gone to fucking town. Absolutely. Yeah, bro, like, absolutely. That's good. Nothing wrong with that? Yeah. $500, damn. Well, yeah, I mean, of course. You got to fish where the fish are. You got some guy that does YouTube, like, you say, I'll edit your videos for you. Fuck, why not? Like, I had one guy that was making videos about me. This was in 2018. He showed me a paycheck he got. He made 32 grand in a month. And that's back then, right? Cat Danny? No, it's somebody else. It's somebody. He's not one of my editors now. It's a totally different person. Yeah, it's a totally different person. Yeah, $32,000 in a month. He said he didn't want me to tell people who he was because he didn't want to get hate for it, you know? But yeah, some people know who it was. People were farming you back then? Yeah. And so, like, was that kid stupid? No.
That's like trying to fight Millennia during the tutorial in Elden Ring. Like, bro, why are you worried about that? And why is this man taking cold showers at 14? Like, what is the purpose? Now, I will say the good thing out of this video is that it seems like this man has a little schedule going on, you know? He's going to sleep at 10:30. He's waking up pretty early. Like, I do think that is good, but at the same time, becoming a millionaire at 14? Jesus Christ, bro. Realize school
yeah,
was
I really, bro, same. Oh, bro, same. Realize school wasn't for me, Eddie, dude. You and me both. Paste. Yeah, cold showers help with acne, apparently. Yeah, I don't know. But, like, I
don't
just,
think that's accurate.
Like, as somebody who, like, I've always been a grinder, right? I've always been somebody who, even when I didn't give a fuck about stuff, I was grinding something that I cared about, even whether it was a video game or whatever. I've always been doing something. Like, if I worked at the IRS, I worked my fucking ass off. If I was doing YouTube, I would make the best videos I could. If I'm streaming, I'm live every fucking day. And so anytime that I see a kid that's, like, got that type of mentality, then I respect it, man. I do. I do. Like, I'm going to be the last one to rain on the parade. I've been making YouTube videos since I was 13, so I can't hate on these kids. Yeah. I was making videos I was putting videos on the internet at 14. That was like 2004. That was the earliest I could do it. I would have done it earlier if I could. So basically, you're a perfectionist? No, I'm not a perfectionist at all.
For me at a young age, became addicted to video games, tried to becoming a YouTuber, didn't really work out, didn't know what to do in my life, I was depressed, tried making TikToks, went viral, nothing changed though, realized I had to change, still didn't change.
How old is the person speaking? Why does he look so young and sound so old?
Though, finally decided it was time. Started hitting the gym, tried drop shipping, it failed. Started to make some progress in the gym. Started my personal brand, found Allah, decided it was time to lock in, started my SMMA, making progress towards my dream life.
Good for him.
What do you mean I didn't know what to do in life? You're literally a teenager.
Am I the only person that, like, felt the same way as a kid? I was like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, I was thinking like, bro, should I just kill myself after high school? Like, I don't want to get a job. Like, I don't want to. I want to live a normal adult life. This is, bro, like, I'm gonna just clock the fuck out. Like, this sucks. Like, I had my fun.
Man,
yeah.
I think I was saved by the fact that I like learning and I like reading and I like school a lot. So I think I think that was the only thing that saved me from like this.
Yeah. Like, that's it. Same, I'm 30. Exactly. Of course I thought that. I'm like, what the fuck am I going to be doing when I'm 27? I'm 25. That's deranged? No, for me, I thought about that a lot whenever I was a kid. I said, what am I going to do whenever I'm an adult?
Teenagers don't know what they want to do in their life. That is normal.
You can do
that
fentanyl?
Is not something that is only happening to you. That's like playing a video game and being like, oh, I don't know what to do in the game when you haven't even passed the tutorial yet. Yeah. Obviously, you're not going to know what to do until you play the game more. And that game being life. The more you live life, the more you're going to know what you want to do. Like, it's not just something that you just spawn in this world knowing what you want to do. Social media is
I knew I didn't want to do nothing. I knew that right off the bat. Yeah, immediately I knew that. Like, you didn't need to, yeah.
Bro, because why do we have this teen out here having an existential crisis at 13 years old? The only thing you should be stressing
I was having existential crises when I was like 5 and 6 about like dying and shit.
Skill issue. Straight up though, I feel so bad for people who have those existential crises. Because I found out about that shit and I was like, real? Sick. The suffering ends? Great. I'll look forward to it. Too bad I can't, like, plan for it since I don't know when it'll happen. Oh, well. And so many people I know are like, yeah, there was a period of time in my life where I was so depressed because I found out people die. And I couldn't handle it. And I couldn't handle it. And I was like, what?